Konnichiwa YouTube! Welcome back to Archeage 2.0 with your host OnlyOneShinobi, and today we are out here in the ocean preparing for the treasure hunting updates that are coming with the 2.5 patch next week. So as you can see, I've already built a submarine, and today we're going to take a look at how to do that and how to equip your submarine efficiently before you go off treasure hunting. Because there are a few different things that you need if you're going to be riding around on a submarine. There are 3 slots here, and to use any of the skills you need things like sonar, breathing device, or air cannon, rear engine, for example. And we're going to go ahead and take a look at how to make some of these things. So as I'm driving around here looking like an idiot, let's take a look at how to craft the required pieces and how to prepare for treasure hunting, and then we'll take a look at the ocean and see what we can find today. Okay, so before we can head off into the ocean in search of our wonderful treasures and make tons of money, which might not happen until 2.5 anyway patch, we need to build our submarine. So here I am in Solus. We're at our workstation house, alchemy house, and we're going to build a submarine. So I've gathered some of the materials already, and I've chosen the chrome steamfish submarine design. Now, according to some of the forums I read, this is going to be the best one. Now, it has to do with the different skills they have. So if we look at the submarine, there are 4 kinds. There's ruby, lapis, platinum, and then chrome. Now, the ruby, lapis, and platinum have the same skills, I believe. Scan ships, supply oxygen, fire compressed air, engine acceleration, and torpedo. I believe all 3 of these have the same. And then the chrome steamfish submarine has instead a tailpipe blast and evasive maneuvers. So instead of the acceleration and torpedo, we've got tailpipe blast and evasive maneuvers. Now, I'm not exactly sure what these do yet because I haven't built them, obviously. We're going to be taking a look at that in later in this episode. But from what I've read, the chrome one is going to be needed for 2.5 when the ships are covered with debris and it costs labor to remove them. You're going to want this one to clear off the ships. So we're going to craft this. Now, these are going to be quite expensive. You're going to need your design, 100 silver ingots, solid shaft, which we haven't yet created, buoyancy controller, wind spirit leather, nuri forest lumber, and a wax nugget. Now, some of these things are expensive. The wax nugget shouldn't be too bad. It's just 2 royal jelly and some honey, so we'll go ahead and make that now. I believe that's in alchemy. Let's just type in wax nugget. So that's really not that bad. We can make one of those no problem. Should be something like 30 gold perhaps. Not sure what the royal jellies are selling for, but we've got a lot of them. So we've got that. The most expensive thing, I believe, is going to be your solid shaft. If we look here, the solid shaft takes the 1 sunridge ingot and 2 thunderstruck trees. So depending on your market, or if you're growing trees on your own, this could be the most expensive. This requires a carpentry workbench. Is it under machining? Yes, under machining. Go to your carpentry workbench and you can find this here. We'll go ahead and craft this. We already have these materials. Again, the thunderstruck trees can be quite expensive, so you can try to farm these on your own, or you can go ahead and just buy them, which is what I did. If we take a look at the price here, thunderstruck tree is about 380 gold, so just be ready for that hefty price tag. The other things we're going to need then is a buoyancy controller. This takes the glowing prisms, some mechanical springs, which just takes a variety of ingots, more silver, and some Dawn Lake light essence. So not entirely too bad overall. I'm not sure if this is under machining. Yes, under machining. We'll go ahead and make one of those. And that should be everything that we need to go ahead and build the submarine. Let's go back to the submarine design, chrome steamfish submarine. And there we have it. Let's go ahead and create this baby and get off into the water. So all around, the steamfish submarine design is also quite expensive, but it is the one I chose. So if we look at chrome steamfish, these are about 950 gold right now, so about 1,000 gold for this. If you're looking at the other designs, the only other one on here is lapis, and this is also for 1,000 gold. You can buy the other colors with your Gilda stars, so just keep that in mind. And now we have our submarine. So let's go ahead and put this on the action bar. We'll put it instead of the fishing rods. And we'll go ahead and take off the weapons from the hotbar and put in our diving gear. So I've prepared then a submarine. We've got our flippers as well and a breathing tank. So we'll put the breathing tank onto our bar and we'll go ahead and get this started. Okay, so now that our sub is built, we need to go ahead and build the pieces to equip the sub. So what we're going to need then is 3 things. We're going to need a sonar, ship sonar here under ship supplies, under machining. And this takes a variety of ingredients. Oh, we forgot the emeralds. Let me just go grab those. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do then, is build the sonar. I've got my emeralds now. If we take a look at sonar, the ship sonar, it's under machining and ship supplies. You've got sonar. This takes 5 alloy combiners. It takes a scented petal pigment. This is about 70 or 80 gold. It's going to take some star shard ingots, emeralds, and pearls. It's a little bit expensive for a ship component, but we're going to need it for our submarine, so we're going to make it anyway. So we've got that going on. Next thing we're going to do then is build the air cannon. Now this takes the 5 alloys, deeply colored oil, again, which is about 70 or 80 gold, copper ingots, 30, and 2 sunlight archium essence. If you're curious about copper or alloy combiners, this is simply just iron and gold. The gold is a little bit expensive, but it's not so bad really. I mean, the metals generally are not so expensive. So we've got our sonar. We're going to equip the air cannon, so we've got one of those. And then finally, we need a burst engine. So let's go ahead and craft this then, the burst engine. This will go on the back of our submarine, and we've got that as well. So we've got our sonar, our air cannon, and our burst engine. Now the air cannon, I believe, is what's important here, not the torpedo. So we've got that going on. So let's head back out into the water then, now that we've got all of our parts and our submarine as well. And we're going to go ahead and then take a look and explore. So let's see if we can find any treasure today.